What is up, guys? It is the Nostalgic Tunnel here, back with a brand new video and review of Fade to Black. If you guys are not familiar with Fade to Black, it is a 3D action-adventure game that came out on the PC, but was later ported to the PlayStation 1, and fortunately, I am fortunate enough to own a demo of this game. And in past, I have considered buying the full game, but it doesn't strike me quite yet to buy the full game. So if you guys are not familiar with the gameplay, like I said, it is a 3D action-adventure game. You play as this guy who's like in space. But not only is this guy in a spaceship, he is also in a prison on the spaceship. Previously, he blew up this planet and he was like captured by these aliens and sent out into space. And the whole goal of the game is basically to try and escape through the different levels that it throws at you. But I would say all in all, the game, for its time, I would say it is probably pretty good. Now remember back then on the PS1, this game does not have analog control because the analog control was not invented back then. And in my opinion, it's quite difficult to play a 3D action-adventure game without the use of an analog stick. But I would say for its time, it is probably pretty good. I've never played the PC version. It might be better than the PS1 version, but I prefer PS1 over PC. And the best part about this game, it is actually not too expensive when you're going for the jewel case. Since it is one of the earliest releases for PS1, it was released in long box. And if you guys are a hardcore collector and you're going to go for the long box version, it's going to be a lot more expensive, unfortunately. But if you're like me and you just want to play the game, the jewel case version is perfect. I've seen it at my local store, like from between $14 and $20. And I would recommend this game, but I would say probably keep it low on your priority list. There's a lot better 3D action-adventure games for the PS1, but the game in itself is not horrible. Again, the graphics are good for its time. Since it was the first fully 3D game, the graphics at the time, I guess, it had nothing to compare to. So the graphics were really, really good. It's very blocky, but it still uses 3D graphics. So anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.
And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Colossians 3:17.